Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video on the channel. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any Bulls news. Now, let's get to the news. During the off-season, there was uncertainty about the direction the team would take, considering their recent playoff performance. Some suggested that the Bulls might consider a complete rebuild, but the team chose to keep their existing core and make some peripheral additions in hopes of improvement. However, while the Bulls retained their core team, other NBA teams made significant improvements over the summer. As a result, the team's ceiling for success doesn't seem to have increased much, and their chances of winning a championship are viewed as minimal. A complicating factor is the limited room for making changes to the team, primarily due to Lonzo Ball's hefty contract. This suggests that the team faces significant challenges in terms of financial flexibility and trade assets, which can affect their ability to improve in the near future. In summary, the current situation of the Chicago Bulls in the NBA is challenging. The team chose to keep their existing core instead of undergoing a complete rebuild, but they face difficulties in competing at the highest level of the league. While other teams made considerable improvements during the off-season, the Bulls appear to have stagnated in terms of their potential for success. One of the main obstacles is Lonzo Ball's contract, which consumes a significant portion of the team's salary cap space. This limits the Bulls' ability to make significant moves in the transfer market. As a result, the discussion about whether they have the worst trade assets in the league reflects concerns about the team's position in the NBA currently. For Bulls fans and NBA observers, this analysis raises questions about the team's future and whether they can effectively compete in a highly competitive landscape. The lack of financial flexibility and valuable trade assets can be a significant challenge to overcome in the coming years as the team seeks to improve their performance. Certainly, we'll delve a bit deeper into the Chicago Bulls situation and their trade assets. The Chicago Bulls have faced a dilemma in recent years. Despite keeping their core group of players, including Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, and others, the team hasn't made much progress in the NBA playoffs. The lack of playoff success and the need for significant improvement to compete with the top teams in the league have sparked debates about the direction the Bulls should take. In the most recent off-season, instead of going through a complete rebuild, the Bulls chose to make moves to add rotation pieces to the roster, including the acquisition of Lonzo Ball. However, while they aimed to improve, other NBA teams made big trades and acquired standout players, making the landscape even more competitive. The Bulls' financial situation is also a critical factor. Lonzo Ball's contract is considered hefty relative to his performance, which limits the team's ability to make other significant signings. This means they have less flexibility to adjust the roster and address areas of weakness. The discussion about whether the Bulls have the worst trade assets in the league is related to this lack of flexibility. This means that if they want to make significant changes to the roster or bring in high-level players, they may face difficulties in doing so. So, the key question for the Bulls is how they can improve and compete in a highly competitive NBA landscape, given their current trade assets and limited financial flexibility. It's a challenging situation that requires careful decisions from the management team and can significantly influence the franchise's future. So, what's your opinion, folks? Leave it in the comments, as your opinion is crucial for the Bulls. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to turn on notifications so that YouTube alerts you whenever there's a new video on the channel. Take care, and see you soon.